Yeah, so government's behaviour then regarding sex offences and all that. You know, we got them trying to ban X, you know, on the basis that Grok has done all these horrible images and they're appalled. Liz Kendall, the technology secretary, was appalled by it, wasn't she? But funnily enough, she voted against having a grooming gang inquiry. So don't give me that Labour, that you give a shit that it's Grok and putting people naked in bikinis, all blooming artificial anyway. Just sad little men sitting in their mum's basement with nothing better to do than wank over porn pictures. But that's your reason. Yeah, and now we got misogyny classes for 16-year-olds. Alright, that's the answer to the treatment of women now. So you're avoiding the main problem. They're importing abuse of women. Really weak sentences for sex offenders like Hugh Edwards getting a suspended sentence. Child rapist getting 9 months suspended sentence because the prisons are full was the reason given. Same judge gave a guy, ex-war veteran, 2.5 years in prison for putting on not even a post, a comment on Facebook. That's what we're dealing with. You know, this censorship of this government. They don't give a shit about the young girls in this country, but they want to close X down, don't they? And that's their answer. And also now as well, the under 16s, they're going to get their social media banned from going on social media. So they're going to get punished. You know, this weak government, deal with the problem, all right? Catch the offenders online, all right? The ones grooming the girls online, and yeah, in some cases boys. All right, you can get people on there for like your hate speech on your Twitter and that. You got 6,000 officers apparently looking into that, but you can't look into these sex offenders. And don't give me that shit you don't know who they are, because there's a trail. If you're on a computer, there's a trail back to you. You know, set up traps for them. These vigilante gangs do a brilliant job, don't they? With pretending to be girls and then catching the dirty bastards. And that's the government. You should do that. Make people terrified to do it, and give out sentences to them. 9 months suspended sentence for raping a girl, an underage girl. Aren't you having a word with that judge? It's got to be 10 years, 5 years at least. Any grooming, any dodgy stuff for a paedophile, 5 years minimum. You know, bang them up. If I had my way, I'd castrate the bastards. I'd stop them doing it. But yeah, government, deal with the problem. Stop dodging it. Banning X because you don't like freedom of speech. We all know that. Because you can't be appalled. You know, if you're the technology secretary, she's appalled by the Grok behaviour, the stuff people are doing with Grok, but she voted against the grooming gang inquiry. Total hypocrisy and bullshit. You know, this government, they're absolutely vile. But there you go, people. You know, deal with the problem. Deal with the paedophiles. Deal with the sex